Hey y'all, how are y'all? I'm at the lake today. It's New Year's Eve. I've been away from my channel for a while. I'm sorry. I've been going through some things. I'll let y'all know when I tell my testimony because in fact, writing my testimony right as we speak. I'm at the lake. I figured y'all would like to come enjoy and sit with me. I'm not showing my face right now. I've been sick since the day before Christmas. But I've also been purging a lot of things out and releasing things under the moon, doing my moon rituals, praying. I do 5 gratitude a day and I do 5 affirmations a day. And whether I forget to write them on paper, I still say them to my creator, my Father God, in my head, in my thoughts, because the enemy cannot hear your thoughts. Remember that. And I'm sitting here and I'm writing the book. Because I've decided to write a book. God has guided me to do that. So I believe my story can help a lot of people. I just want to say, I know I have many haters. I have many people jealous of me. But, honey, I will help you in any way I can. There's no reason to be jealous of me. None. Because if y'all want to walk in my shoes, come get them. You can have them. I will gladly give them to you. Because to get where I'm at today, I don't think half of y'all, if maybe a third of y'all, could walk one day in my shoes. I'd gladly give them up. Because I guarantee you, more than a third of y'all, more than half of y'all, will be paying me big dollars to take them back within an hour. Y'all haven't met my family, have you? Have y'all been born into a karmic family? Well, I have. But being born into the karmic family taught me another lesson. It was to be able to be independent. Because me and my sister got in an argument one day and she said, well, you can't find a man to take care of you. Correction. I don't need a man to take care of me. I can stand on my own 2 feet. I can pay my rent, lights, and water by myself. I can get up and go to work every day by myself. I can go to bed and eat my meals and cook for myself. I did it for 7 years. No, I did it for 10, matter of fact. I uprooted and I moved and I changed people, places, and things. I left my whole entire family behind, including my kids, and I apologize to my children for doing that. I had to do that for me, which they didn't understand that then, because they were still young. The way it was, I would have never gotten them back. And the reason I say that is because I had too many family, not enemies, not frenemies, not friends, fake friends, no, family that didn't want me to have my kids because they knew I was a better parent than them when I had my kids. Yeah, I've done some stupid stuff over the years. I've done. We all got skeletons in our closet. I'm not proud of anything I've done, but I've also repented. I've asked for forgiveness, and I forgave myself most of all. And that's why I am the being that I am today. That's why God, my creator, the creator of all things, the one true God, because yes, there are many, many gods. There's one creator, one that created us. And it may look, when people see me, it may look, oh, she's got it all together. She's got it all together. If I was to tell y'all one day of my life, or actually I might do that. I might just I might just record a day in my life. Yeah. I live with family. I live back at the childhood home where I grew up at, where I was raised, because I was raised by my grandparents, not by my mother and my father, which my father gave his rights away at 3, but that's neither here nor there. That's all going to be in my book. So, if y'all think y'all have a hard life, which I'm not saying anybody's life's harder than anybody else's, nobody's better than anybody else, because my creator, the God I worship, created us all equal. He created us in his image, but he also created us equal. See that duck out there? It's confirmation. Hear that siren in the distance? Confirmation. I think that was the bell at the fire station telling them they had a call. Because, yep, it was. The lake's right by the fire station. I actually have a fire station and an ambulance by me. Anyway, I've been sick since the day before Christmas. That's the day I got a gift. I think it was the day before that I got a gift. The gift I got was supposed to make me sick. It was supposed to take me out, actually. People say I'm crazy. I'm not. If you think, whatever you think, that's between you and the Creator. God told me to get on here and tell my story, so that's what I'm doing. I'm being obedient. I was scared. I was fearful. I'm not anymore. This is not my regular voice. This is my voice. That's not what I mean. This is my voice, but I'm sick right now. So this is not what I usually sound like. And I am sick. That's why, oh, it was the ambulance. That's why I'm not gonna show my face right now until I get well. But there was 3 days there, well, 2.5, where I couldn't even get out of the bed. Do you know I laid and hollered for somebody to come fix me a cup of water, ice water? Do you know not one soul in my family came? And my whole family was there walking around, walking back and forth through the kitchen. I heard soda cans popping. I didn't want soda. I don't drink soda. I don't put processed garbage in my, to each his own, but I do not put that stuff in my body. My body is my temple and I treat it as such. I've always done that ever since I was a little girl. My first memory, well, I have more memories now because I've went back and meditated and I've went past lifetimes and erased people. Do you know that I just got so much going on in my mind, I don't even know where to start. Spirit says just calm down. It's fine. It'll all get out because it's all going to be in the book. But some of what I say here will be in the book, yes. It's my journey. And I thought my journey started April 16th of 2023. But it didn't, and I believe I got the wrong date. I think it was April 26th, 2023. Yep, it was. Because that's that 222. Alright. That's when my spiritual journey began. Alright. And, I didn't even know I was this spiritual. When I found out everything that I have, the gifts that I have, how favored I am in God's eyesight, wow. I said, wow, me? Now, mind you, I chose love and light this lifetime. Past lifetimes, I'm sure that I wasn't peaches and cream. I'm sure that I was dark. I am a Scorpio. I love sitting in the dark. by myself and just quietness. That's when God speaks to me the most. I am the light that comes out of the darkness. I'm the light that you see in the darkness. People say my light is so bright. Some people just get irritated when I walk into a room. If you just walk into a room and just people just don't like you for some reason, it's something that they see in you that they need to work on in themselves. Everything's connected together. I believe my ancestors are Egyptian kings and queens, emperors and empresses. I can remember me as a little girl writing on the pyramid walls, and I was dressed just like them. I don't know my name from back then. I believe it's Tara. Honestly, I believe I was Tara. I'm not quite sure, but several instances has said yes. But I'm still not sure on that. I'm still on my journey. Spiritual journey lasts a lifetime. Lifetime and lifetime and lifetime and lifetimes. I just had an ascension. That's why I got so sick, I realized. Because it was whatever people thought they were doing to me to make it appear like I was not around. I went into hermit mode. Chose to love myself and love on myself and do my work, do the work. I chose to go through the dark night of the soul while people were projecting all this negativity and bad stuff on me. I chose to love myself. I went within, and I went deep within. I went past lifetimes. And I not only see where I met these karmics at, but I redid it where I never met them. So I will not have to go through this karmic cycle again. And while they were projecting all that negativity and death magic or whatever they thought they were doing, the illusions that they thought they were throwing to me, God was working on me. Because he woke me up. He said, "You're not crazy, baby. Come here. Come here. I'm going to show you some things." He did. He said, "Now go tell the people what I've showed you, what I've taught you, what I've molded you." So, I believe he's guided me to write a book. So, yes, I've been off my platform for a while. But I want everyone to know that I'm back. I'm better. This new year is going to be a new me. 2024. All the empresses and empresses, goddess and goddesses, all the spiritual beings, all my soul family, thank you. I love you. I wish y'all love and light. I love y'all. I hope y'all have very blessed days. Very, very, very many blessed days. If you've been through what I've been through or anything similar to it, if you've had a life like mine, similar, not exactly like, if you're a spiritual being, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If somebody wanted to steal your power, somebody wanted to trap you because you were too beautiful, and honestly, I don't even think I'm that pretty. I mean, I know I'm beautiful because God made me in his image and he don't make anything ugly. So I know I'm beautiful. But if you ask me, my beauty comes from within. The true meaning of love is patience, caring, kind. Being kind to people, showing kind things to people. I always tell people, be careful how you treat somebody. You never know when you're entertaining an angel. And that's very, very true. I never thought I was an angel because I haven't done angelic things. Lord Jesus, no. But God weighs your heart. Even though you've done dumb things, stupid things, where was your intention? What is your heart posture? Miss, a lady that I watch, she knows who she is. I'm not going to mention names, you know, because we have stuff going on with us. Or you know what? Spirit said, no, mention it. Miss Neff. She's a reader on here, and I watch her very, very much so. A lot of people didn't know I watched her until now, but yes, I watch her, and she has not changed. And a lot of her content means something to me. It relates in a lot of ways. But I'm like, after a while, I'm like, how can people just be so cruel? I haven't reached out to her, but I believe I'm going to. Because I believe she's part of my soul family, my soul tribe. And I want to meet like individuals like me. And I believe she is really, really, really much so on Father God, on our Creator side. She don't try to sugarcoat stuff. And that's what I like. Be real. Be honest. Don't lie. Don't be jealous and envious or none of that of people. Because at the end of the day, you can't have their power. And like my enemies found out, I look like a regular smuggler. Like I said, I didn't even know how much of a spiritual being I am. I mean, I know I've always talked to God and asked God and believed in God and trusted in God, but God took me and showed me, well, look, this is when you was doing my work. I was doing God's work every day of my life and didn't realize it. God's work is telling somebody to have a blessed day. Telling them, you look pretty today. And really mean it within your heart. Not saying it because you're mean or mad or they look better than you or none of that. There's plenty enough to go around. There's plenty. You don't have to be jealous of anybody or envious of anybody. If your heart is in the right place, God got you. God weighs the heart. Some people have friends, frenemies. Smile in your face. Oh, I love you, I love you. But in their mind and in their heart, they want to trap you and kill you. I just got out of a situation like that. I literally looked the devil in his eyes and loved him. And honestly, to this day, I still love that man. In love with him? No. At all. At all. I wasn't in love with him anyway. He used, I don't know if people believe in magic, but it exists. It exists. Some people use it and don't even realize they're using it. When you gossip about somebody, when you slander somebody's name, when you are jealous of them, envious, any of the 7 deadly sins that you are against somebody, that's magic. So if you be like, oh, I can't stand that, and then you say their name, that's magic. Whether it works on that person or not, don't matter. But what happens to you, it comes back to you, and whatever you wished for that person, if it's not instant, eventually hits you. If it don't hit you directly, it hits your kid, your mom, your daddy, your brothers, your sisters, somebody in your family. And it's probably the one that you love the most out of that family. Your favorite person is the one it might hit. So before you do anything or you're jealous of somebody or envious, think about your favorite person. What if that hate or that thought that you're thinking in your head happens to your favorite person? Because you're jealous and envious or hating on this person or want this person's power. What if the stuff you have in your heart and in your mind happens to your favorite person. Think about that next time you wish something ill on somebody. Think about it. Think about it. I'm not being mean. I'm not, because I do kind of sound harsh right now, but like I said, I've been sick. This usually isn't my voice. This isn't usually how my voice sounds. But I'm just doing I'm doing what God told me to do. I'm being obedient. I will eventually show my face when I get better. When I get better, I will show my face, because I think my face is on this channel somewhere. It's not that I don't want to show my face. I'm just sick right now, which I shouldn't be out here because it is kind of cool. But I'm being obedient. I'm being obedient, and I'm trusting the Lord. Yeah, and I realize that little gut feeling that we have, because everybody has it. Everybody has gifts. You just have to tap into them. And hopefully you use them for the right thing. Your little gut feeling that you get, that's called intuition. Your intuition is inner knowing. It's your spiritual knowing. So if you listen to that, that's your inner self. That's your higher self. When I listen to that, I'm not wrong. And I'm not being conceited. I'm not, no. I was working with my son. He looked at me one night. We was at work at IHOP. He said, "Mom, don't second guess yourself." He said, "When you do, you're wrong." And I sat and thought about it, because that son's voice just plays over and over in my head, and I listen to him. He's very, very, very intelligent, and I knew he was special when he was born. His daddy's a karmic, by the way. But I just sit back and think about life, and life's funny. Everybody has a purpose. Spirit told me to just shut up and say what I need to say. Everybody has a purpose for your life. Life is cycles. You have 9 cycles in life. Within each cycle, there's lessons to be learned. Karma to be paid. Maybe curses to be broke, if you were the chosen one for that. I was the chosen one to break generational curses off my family. Generational curses that was put on them 1400, 1600. That long ago. I know I've broken several. With my children, I broke the addiction curse. With me, it was the alcohol. I don't too much care for alcohol. I don't like alcohol. I don't drink. Yes, I've done drugs. I've done my share of drugs in the past. I'm not going to sugarcoat who I am, because my past has made me the exact person I'm supposed to be today. Everything I've went through in my past has gave me my strength, my wisdom, my knowledge, and my willpower to move forward. First, I was born into a karmic family. Well, the karmic family taught me to stand on my own 2 feet. It taught me independence. I didn't have anybody to fall back on. My grandmother, but because like I said, my grandmother raised me. My grandmother passed in 2013. You know, when my grandmother passed, I didn't know what to do. I was lost. It was like I was a baby in this world. I'm 30-something years old. I think I was 32, 33 years old when that happened. Yeah, I was 36 when that happened. I was 36 years old. I was like a baby in this world. I didn't know how to do well, I mean, I knew how to do because I raised my children. But as far as taking care of me financially, I mean, I've worked and worked and worked, yes. I've worked 30 years of my life, 20 of it I was a server. My first job, matter of fact, yes, I can't say financially, is I didn't have anybody to call to listen to me. I didn't have anybody I trusted. Honestly. I didn't have anybody I trusted. I left. I moved. People, places, and things. I changed. I moved because I want to change. I didn't want to live the same life that I see my family live. I didn't want to be like them. I love my family. Brothers, sisters, nephews, nieces. My mom especially, I loved her. My uncle. We're a small family. We have 9 of us left. I think it's 8, including me. That's all the family we have. That's it. That's it. 9 people. And everybody's joy is to make the other person's life miserable. I always joke. I used to joke. It's not funny, though, anymore. With family like this, who needs enemies? And I'm right. Because I'm living with my enemies. So, can't nothing or nobody in the world wish on me something that my family already don't. So, join the club. Join the club. People that know me will tell you, if they tell you the truth, if they're not one of my frenemies, because I really don't have friends. Every friend I've had has been a karmic. Every relationship that I've had has been karmic. I took a vow of celibacy after that last encounter. I don't even know what that was. Friendship, frenemy, I don't know what that was. Because coming to find out, the last 2 was doing magic on me. Yeah. And I even confronted one of them and I said, I seen you doing magic on me, bro. Or is that what you're doing? I think my psychic abilities, scare people. Because I can see right through you. I've told several people, you can't lie to me. I can see right through you. And before you come to where I lay my head, because that's not my home. Before you come where I lay my head, best believe my Creator, my Father God, has shown me at least who you are. He might not show me what you're planning on doing till you get in my face, but most of the time I know what your plans are too. And I just play with some people. I'll tell them, and they'll, oh no, okay. So then I'll go tell my kids. My kids will be like, look, my children know I'm not crazy. They know I'm very, very mentally stable. I have a very strong mental mind. That was another curse that I was breaking. There was a curse put on the women in my family. By the time they were 38 years old, they were in a mental institution, had a nervous breakdown, paranoid, schizophrenic, bipolar, all that. All that. My mother had nervous breakdown. My grandmother, my mother. I didn't know my great-grandmother. My sister. She didn't really wasn't diagnosed nervous breakdown, but she went crazy. I didn't. I haven't taken... I did used to take psychotropic drugs. I started where I couldn't breathe. Well, now I know what that was. That was the man that I was laying next to, doing magic to me. He was trying to take my life. So, I literally loved the hell out of my enemy. And the funny thing is, I didn't know he was an enemy. I thought we were building a life together. I don't know if he realizes now that I had pure, genuine love for him, and I didn't want anything from him. I wanted him, and I've even prayed for him. I've prayed for him. I've asked Father to forgive him, for he knows not what he's done. But Father's told me that he didn't know exactly what he was doing. And he intentionally did it. I forgive him, and he's scared of that, but I forgave him a long time ago. Even the last time I seen him, when he's like, our cycle's over, and I asked him if we could be friends. Our cycle's over. And, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I send you love and light, and have a blessed life. I'm moving on. I am actually engaged. I haven't set a date yet, but yes, I'm actually engaged.